Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new series, which is going to be called The Ultimate Guide on How to Raid in Scum. And yes, this is my clan base on Survival Evolved. Don't worry what I'm wearing. We're called the Guardians. We like having fun. And yes, there's a base on Survival Evolved that not a lot of people are excited to raid, but it's a very big base. It's going to take a lot of explosives to raid it. It's very well protected. So in this guide, I'm going to show you everything you need to prepare for a raid to make it exciting as possible without just relying on lockpicking or just relying on pipe bombs. I'm going to show you how to calculate the damage numbers. I'm going to show you how to get C4. I'm going to show you how to get TNT and just show you how to have a fantastic experience whenever you raid by preparing properly for it so that you don't try and raid every base on a server, which means you're emptying it most of the time because most casual players don't like being raided, and just show you how I kill sentries, how I loot the power plant, how I get crap ammo to kill sentries for C4 parts, how I loot cargo drops or key cards to get C4 parts to go into a kill box. So everything you need to know about raiding, I am going to teach you in this guide. So let me just get a bit of ammo and show you everything that the series is going to be covering, and how we're going to show you how to have fun raiding, whether you're successful or not. Raiding is a very big part of the game, and I'm just going to, I think someone like me needs to make a guide to show you how to make it fun. Now, the first thing you want to do when you want to start raiding is make sure that you've got at least 6 bobby pins on you at all times and 6 screwdrivers. Now, screwdrivers you can find at towns, but mostly in garages, and puppets can give you screwdrivers as well. Bobby pins you can get at food stores in towns, like food markets and stuff like that. And what you want to do is you want to go to every single cargo drop that you can go to, okay? Try not go to a cargo drop that's on the other side of the map, because the chances that you're going to run into PvP then is very, very high, or the fact that it's been looted already is very, very high as well. Keep an eye on your vehicle, and I usually put an assault backpack in there so that I've got something to repair the bike with, and keep an eye on your small storage, because if it gets damaged, you lose all the loot. So, I don't know, I have screwdrivers, but I want to get yellow screwdrivers for my team. So what I'm going to be doing right now is going to the closest town. And I can either go to that town or I can go to that town. That town is a little bit more popular than that town, so I'm going to go there and see if I can get a few screwdrivers. Okay, so here I am in a workshop. Okay, workshop have these shelves, but you can search everything. There we got 2 yellow screwdrivers, 2 screwdrivers so far. We only need 6 to be able to loot a cargo drop, okay? And get the rubber gloves, whether you're the lockpicker or you're not the lockpicker, get a lot of rubber gloves, because kill boxes are going to be very important, and you need the equipment, okay, to get into the kill boxes if you're going to lockpick a kill box. This is a food store. This is what I call a food market. And as you can see now, I've got 10% plus maximum stamina and 25% extra percentage on my performance score. And you can do that by easily just buying coffee cups at the general goods trader. Helps you a heck of a lot with stamina, helps you a heck of a lot not to rest constantly, gives you a boost, and just overall good, whether you're going to PvP or you're going into a dangerous POI, you know, where you might run into players. It's always good to keep your stamina high. And these are this is one place where you can find bobby pins. I am going to take a knife just so I can sort the puppets out. It's better for me just to craft a metal sword, but I need a toolbox for a metal sword. Pharmacies are also very, very good for medical equipment. The hospital is, of course, the best. But you do get various things. And I mean, just right here, if you take this, if you raid a base, it's good to scan for mines. Okay, so with this crutch, you can craft a metal detector. Otherwise, you have to go into an abandoned bunker to get a metal detector, or you have to find a metal detector. Okay, so very good to get a crutch. Very, very good bandages here. Okay, you won't always get lucky, but pharmacies are very, very good to loot just so that you've got that medical equipment to sustain yourself in a fight. And when you are going to go to cargo drops, you are going to get into fights. And the pharmacies have a good chance to give you like medical scissors, which helps you a heck of a lot for rags. There's nothing else that cuts clothing up better than the metal scissors or the plastic scissors. And there's like vitamin pills and painkillers that's going to help you in a fight. So again, another crutch. Okay, if you're struggling to find a metal detector and you want to raid, loot a pharmacy. Okay, I'm in the school at the moment and I'm getting advanced lockpicks. We got advanced lockpicks in a wooden shelf downstairs and in one of those filing cabinets. Advanced lockpicks is going to help you a heck of a lot with your journey. Okay, I found it in there, and then I found it in the cabinet. Okay, police stations are good for if you want to try and get a key card. Like if you already did a cargo drop and you want to find a key card, it's good to loot police stations, open up all the lockers. I'm just looking for a melee weapon. You can usually find a baseball bat there. But when I'm not going for the key card, when I'm going for like bobby pins or screwdrivers, I don't focus on the police stations. I don't focus on going into the police station. I focus on the garages. Most police stations have a lot of garages very, very close to them. And that's what I tend to focus on, especially because I want to get the screwdrivers. And then I want to loot the food shops to maybe get some bobby pins. I know I can get bobby pins inside of a bunker, a normal bunker. There's a lot of desks and cabinets where I can find bobby pins. Apparently I don't have that already, so that's a bit weird. Guys, don't worry how I look, guys. We're just having fun on the server. But yeah, we're still going to do the guide for you guys. And not really focusing on the bolts at the moment. There's another screwdriver. Okay, we've already found 3. And that's why I say, you just loot like this constantly. I'd like to get a melee weapon to kill the puppets, because the puppets can give you screwdrivers as well. But I mean, it's not the best option to just search the puppets. Okay, the puppets isn't really going to be your answer for everything. You can go through all the houses. The houses are quite good for yellows. You can get very, very lucky with the yellow. I think I've already been here. Yeah, I've already been here. So yeah, from this town, we need to go to another town, so we're going to go there quickly. Okay, we're at the second town, guys. And yes, like I say, this is just the introduction to the Ultimate Guide. So if you guys would like to learn how to prepare for a raid, make it as exciting as possible, not use any exploits. Like if you guys watch other channels where they show you how to use exploits and how to put the beds close to the base and stuff like that, and show you every single shortcut in the book. This is not that guide. This guide is to show you how to enjoy a certain aspect of Scum as much as possible, okay? And not make it tedious, not make it frustrating, and just enjoy the entire journey. Okay, now having a bow is going to help me. Having a better weapon is going to help me. But, I mean, the kitchen knife isn't too bad, okay? And I have got a rubber band. I just need a toolbox. I can craft the toolbox as well. But if I find a toolbox, wire cutters, very, very, very important. If I can craft the toolbox, so yeah, it's better for me just to. There's another knife. It's better for me just to collect one nail and one bolt. And get like a cutting tool, or I can craft an axe to cut down a tree and make a toolbox. And then I can make a metal sword. A metal sword is not a bad weapon at all, especially for puppets. Again, we've got desks here. Desks is a very, very nice resource anyway. It's not to say you're going to find bobby pins, but desks is a very, very good place to find bobby pins. Remember, the cargo drop is our priority. And yes, we're going to get very, very advanced. We're going to get very, very detailed with every single aspect of the raiding process. But again, I'm just going to leave these grills outside. There's a fridge here, which is awesome. If I have friends online, I'll tell them to come get the fridge. The fridge is quite rare. So, yeah, that's a really, really, really nice find. But again, just scanning the area for screwdrivers, and then I feel I will get a box of bobby pins now once I loot the food shops. I'll show you guys now what I mean by the food shops. And I mean, if I kill a puppet, it's not bad, but I'm going to run around with my gun. I don't know if I'm going to run into a player. But yeah, I'm going to run around with my gun. That raisins are a good source of carbs and food. But all I'm basically looking for now is bobby pins. And yeah, I'm not very prepared for the puppets. But like I say, you can get bobby pins anywhere. Let me sort this guy out. I mean, this is an armored puppet. And I'm taking him on with the kitchen knife. Just give him some space, otherwise he teleports through you. And there we go. Armored puppet down with the kitchen knife, okay? If you get a metal sword, it's a lot better. But again, we are just focusing on the bobby pins now, not really on food or anything. And if I don't get any bobby pins soon, I'll be quite surprised, because the food shops is the place to get bobby pins. Just have to press our tab key every now and then to make sure. But yeah, if you search every food shop properly, you should be able to get bobby pins. Unless they change the spawn locations, which I find very, very unlikely. Let's go to the other food store. People leaving stuff outside when they can just destroy it. You can literally just destroy it with your melee weapon. Okay, that's cigar. Again, we're just using the tab key to see if we find anything that we need. Some icy sugar there. Still no bobby pins. Place might have been looted. It might have been looted. That is an option. But like I say, there are workshops as well. You can search puppets. Even puppets can give you bobby pins. There's some bolts. That's about the only bolts that I pick up. I only pick up things when I really can use them. Pin puppet, not bad. You can search him for bobby pins. Or screwdrivers, I mean. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Screwdrivers. The C1 wound. I've got advanced medical, so there's no real reason. Although, if I do heal the wound, it's going to stabilize faster. So, yeah. Try and heal your wounds, because depending on the medical equipment that you use on the wound, it's going to stabilize a lot faster. A bandage doesn't make a major difference, but like dressing or a tourniquet, or pressure dressing, you know, hemostatic dressing or pressure dressing really makes a difference. Test it out for yourself. If you feel it's tedious, you know, getting over a bleeding injury, just put better medical equipment on it, you know, and you'll see what a big difference it makes. So again, I'm just searching everything that that there can possibly be a screwdriver. We can get red screwdrivers from the cargo drop. We can get a yellow 40 out of 40 used from the cargo drop. So this little bit of searching is nothing. There's always a quiet time before the party gets started, before things get busy. Okay, fishing line can be used as thread as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep searching and give you guys the basis of the plan. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a cargo drop has just landed in D1, which is fantastic. While we're searching, we can get lucky with the cargo drop. We've only got 3 screwdrivers, but we can get lucky. Okay? So I'm going to put this in here because I don't want to really use those. And just prioritize this, add to quick access, so we can prioritize that. And then I just want to find my bike quickly. I did put a blueprint down. So I think the bike is more this way. I believe so. There we go. There's the blueprint. Just have to look carefully. And I'll see you guys at the cargo drop. Here we are, guys. I'm going to drink the coffee. First, I have to take the mask off. I'm going to drink my coffee. Put the mask back on. This is a dangerous area. This is definitely a dangerous area. And although we've just got 3 screwdrivers, there are ways to almost know where the screwdrivers are going to be. The chance that we're going to run into a dangerous clan here is quite high. So we have to be really, really quick with what we're doing. Okay. Okay, it's using that, so we have to go 6 to select the bobby pin. And we're going to go for the middle ones first. Okay, that's wrong. Select 6 again, so we don't use the advanced ones. Although taking longer is maybe going to kill us. Okay. We got lucky there with the bit of things that we can sell. We got a suppressor, that's nice. Didn't really get what we wanted, so we're just going to go for it now. Okay, we didn't collect the right ones. We're out of here. Okay, we're out of here. We are completely out of here. Now, if we had 6 screwdrivers, we could have looted that entire cargo drop. We could have gotten yellow. We could have gotten other red screwdrivers. You know, we could have gotten a key card. We could have really gotten lucky. But because we don't have the right amount of screwdrivers and because our map awareness is high, so that we know where we usually run into trouble, where people get to the cargo drops quite fast, the longer time you spend on a server, you will understand where people like to go for cargo drops and where they don't like to go for cargo drops. Okay, I know that's a high risk area. I know I've seen bases on against the wall. I don't know if those people are online, but I know there's a base against the wall. And I tried. Okay, usually it's the 2 middle ones. We didn't get lucky this time, so I'm just going to look for my bike, and then I'm going to give you the final strategy that we're going to follow in this guide. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, like I told you, I am going to show you everything you need to do to have a fantastic raid. But at the moment in Scum, there is one very, very, very important place on the map where a lot of PvP takes place. It's very important to loot this place in quiet times. Okay, when I say quiet times, I mean not prime time. If you want to loot the place in prime time with your clan, I've got no problem with that. But if you loot it outside of prime time, it's very difficult for another clan's entire clan to loot the coal mines together. Okay, so looting it outside of prime time in the morning hours or whatever is a very, very good idea, because this is where you will find TNT. I'm going to show you how to find TNT inside the coal mine, where to search. You can find TNTs in military points of interest as well, but that is extremely rare, okay? The best place to find TNT is inside the coal mine. Okay, so if you guys are excited about the series, TNT does half the damage of C4, but C4 takes a heck of a lot of effort to craft. We're going to be using C4s. We're going to be using metal detectors. We are not going to build our base, our beds close to the, on the border of the base. We're not going to focus on just lockpicking. I'm going to show you everything that raiding is about. And I'm going to show you how to make it as exciting and as fun as possible. And just show you that it's way faster, it's not tedious, and it's something positive that you can add to your Scum playing experience if you do it right and you don't look for shortcuts and you don't fear losing your gear and you don't fear fighting wherever you need to fight. Of course, you need to play on a safe server like mine. But if you guys are enjoying this idea, click that like button. We are going to scope out the base at some point, okay? Just so that we can show you, what things to consider. I'm not going to say on the video where we're going to raid the base or where we're going to go into the base, but I am going to show you from outside. I am the owner of the server, but I'm not going to show you guys anything in drone mode. Want to do this as legitimately as possible. And yeah, if you like this idea, click the like button. And if you want to learn how to have fun in Scum, click that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.